We have completed the slave farm.
¡Trabajadores! ¡Construid!
Bring those slaves to the farm.
Haremos lo que nos digas. Ya sabéis qué hacer.
Hemos ampliado la fortaleza. We have completed the slave farm.
Tened las herramientas preparadas.
We've constructed the foundry.
Tenemos labores que atender. No, aquí no se puede construir. ¡Construid!
Bring those slaves to the farm.
I bring the word from the shadow is a pathway to many abilities. I will move swiftly. Namari!
My gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Rejoice in your gifts. I will move swiftly.
We've completed a new orchestra.
I know why you're here.
¡Trabajadores!
I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
The tragedy of Melkor the Wise.
Oh, I will grant you your vision. But how much?
We are sons and
willing?
daughters of the Eddai, of Elros and Miniatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself.
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Look down, each of you, in the guild trusts you bear.
We've
The heritage
expanded
of
the
mighty
Orcus
hands.
stronghold. Ahí está el enemigo.
Tenemos labores que atender. Ya sabéis qué hacer.
Good is a point of view.
Gather round, orcs.
Ring
The
is
stronghold is
lost.
complete.
Oh, I will grant you your vision.
The stronghold is under attack.
Haremos lo que nos digas. ¡Construid!
I called you here for a reason.
We have completed the slave farm.
¿Qué queda por construir? ¡Haz algo útil!
Rooks from Lockburs, ready for battle.
I will grant you your vision. With prophecy comes
Ahora
torment.
tenemos
Tragedy of Melkor
portaestandartes.
the Wise.
Preparados para el combate.
I will guide the children of
Bring those
Ilúvatar.
slaves to the farm. What? They're setting free the slaves!
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
I gave you sight.
Cleverness, the men of small ambition. I'd much rather if you were wise.
The ring is lost.
Estas nuevas hordas de orcos huelen tan mal como las otras. ¡Destruid este sitio!
Nos observa.
¡Es un ataque!
Ya sabéis qué hacer.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Pay attention.
Don't let those slaves escape!
Cleverness, the men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
¡Daos prisa con los recursos!
Lockburs, ready for battle.
¡Orcos, luchar!
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us. Sometimes the folly of youth is enough to make an old man weep.
I called you here for a reason. Sacrifices must be made.
What?
It's
They're setting free the
back
slaves!
quick.
Mass attack!
Line up, Rooks.
3 rings for the elven kings under the sky. I will guide the children of Ilúvatar.
Bring those slaves
I
to the
bring you
farm!
gifts from
¡Hordas más
Ilúvatar.
hordas de orcos!
He is the dissonance among the nations.
¡Enemigo!
7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of
Get
stone.
in line. Orders from the eye.
You can trust me. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. They will only keep coming.
Estas nuevas hordas de orcos ojos huelen a sal.
I am but a humble servant.
Creía que habíamos acabado. Nadie
¡Son
bajará el
ellos!
ritmo.
¡Nos atacan!
Haz algo útil.
You can trust me.
¡Atentos!
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar. Good is a point of view.
¡A la escucha!
Recoged las herramientas. Construid.
¡Arqueros!
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar.
¡Es un ataque! Este ejército no puede crecer más.
Numbers, ready for battle.
Hemos ampliado la fortaleza.
We have completed the slave farm.
Hold them off.
The shadow is a pathway to many abilities.
Inspection.
Nadie bajará el ritmo.
¡Atacan las serrenías!
Perros holgazanes, hay que moverse.
Get in
¡Aquí nos
line.
están atacando!
Don't you know we're at
¡Háganos en esta
war?
jaula! Hay que darles que hacer a
Orders
los nuevos
from the
antiguos.
eye.
We've improved the J.r Foundry. Intenta mejorar esa actitud. What? They're setting free the slaves.
You can trust me.
Now, what seems to be the
I know
trouble?
why you are here. It won't end.
Casi hemos acabado con estos.
He is in business among the
This
nobles.
eye.
Están saqueando
I
el campo
cannot
del constructor.
Rejoice in your gifts. Good is a point of view.
I called you here for a reason.
¡Hay más! ¡Atentos! ¡Ya están aquí!
Haremos lo que nos
¡Están
pidas.
atacando las herrerías!
Haz algo útil.
Did you ever hear the tragedy?
I gave you safety, but still not safe.
¡Tenemos al enemigo encima! ¡La reina! ¡Se debilita! ¡Oh, no!
Bring those slaves to the farm.
¡Por las mazorras de orcos!
You can trust me.
Don't let those slaves escape.
The ring is lost.
He is the dissonance among the nobles.
Listen here, slugs.
¡Es un ataque!
Troops from Lugbers, ready for
Aquí
battle.
no se puede construir. Nadie bajará el ritmo.
Shut this rabble down.
Cleverness for men of small ambition, but much rather it trained tribute.
¡Arqueros! ¡Os estábamos esperando!
What? They're setting free the
Get in
slaves.
line.
¡Está adelante!
We have completed the slave farm.
¡Aquí nos están atacando!
I will grant you your vision.
You can trust me.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
¡La nueva horda de orcos!
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Good is a point of
¡Hemos mejorado la jaula de los trolls!
They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves escape.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders
I
from
know
us.
why you are here.
¡Vale! ¿Listos? ¿Qué ha pasado con los recursos? ¡Necesitamos más recursos!
Did you ever
In his judgment, I'm
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, have you forgotten how to
When all
salute?
this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
I am but a humble servant.
What? They're setting free the slaves. Intenta mejorar esa actitud.
¡Mira! ¡Es un troll con tambor! ¡Es un ataque! ¡Atacan las serrenías!
You abandon me.
¡Constructor!
I will grant you.
Cleverness for men of small ambition, but much rather it were
I've
wise.
always held you in high regard.
Tenemos labores que atender.
Serviré a las fuerzas de la oscuridad.
Dissonance among the
Prophecy
nobles.
comes to men. The
Now,
knowledge.
what seems to be the trouble?
Under siege.
When all this is
Have you
ended,
forgotten how to
elves will
salute?
take orders from us.
¡Son ellos! ¡Nos atacan!
I will grant you your vision.
Así comienza la oleada de oscuridad.
So you still disapprove of my
Bring
actions?
those slaves to the farm. dominaremos estas tierras.
Arqueros, atentos.
¡También nos atacan por aquí!
El ojo nos observa. Estad alerta. Preparado.
¡Tenemos al enemigo encima!
Numbers, ready for battle.
You look just right, as you are.
You can trust me.
¿A qué esperas?
Is there some other form of law, you wretched woman?
I shall return tomorrow.
Did you ever
I
hear
could not
the tragedy of
fulfill.
Melkor the Wise?
We serve the lidless eye.
¡El enemigo!
When can I expect payment?
¡Los trifas!
I am but a humble servant.
¡También están por aquí!
Arqueros, atentos. ¿A qué esperas?
Hay que darles que hacer a los nuevos arqueros orcos.
Aquí nunca se termina el trabajo. They're setting free the slaves.
I cannot succeed alone. Will you join me?
Estas nuevas orcos
Cleverness to men of small ambition. I'd much rather it
¡A la
were
escucha!
wise.
¡El carro del constructor!
De acuerdo.
¡Tenemos al
Volvemos al
enemigo
trabajo.
encima!
Preparad las flechas. Arqueros, atentos. Preparad las flechas.
Han acabado con el carro del constructor.
The shadows.
Numbers, ready for
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from
I
us.
bring you gifts from the Valar.
Estad alerta.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Soldiers!
Very good.
boy. Hit them, not me.
The shadow is a pathway.
Prophecy comes torment.
I am but a humble servant.
Ring is lost.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
The Easterlings have finally completed their garrison.
¡Aquí nos están atacando!
Cleverness to men of small ambition. I'd much rather it were wise.
You're here for a reason.
We serve the lidless eye.
Our stronghold is under siege!
Here I come. I've lost my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare.
See right there?
Can trust me. I am but a humble servant.
Nadie bajará el ritmo.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Numbers, ready for battle.
Cleverness to men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
Excuse me. No problem. I'll come. See why not? Never mind the
Now,
law.
what seems to be the trouble?
You see, the tide may rise and drown. Fall and sweep.
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you. I did not speak.
How far now?
¡Es un ataque!
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Men of Numenor or a gaggle of mewling children?
What? They're setting free the slaves!
not for all the salt and sea. I need your advice on a delicate matter if you can.
Line up, Uruk.
You can trust me.
¡Carro del constructor!
Men of
will move
Numenor or a
swiftly.
gaggle of mewling children?
Crooks, many of them.
Look
Down, each of you with the gill crests you bear. A heritage of mighty hands.
Melkor the Wise.
Now, what seems to be the trouble? Cleverness to men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
Those slaves!
When all this is ended, elves
We
will
have
take
completed
orders
the
from
slave
us.
farm. Our stronghold is under
Now,
siege!
what seems to be the trouble?
I cannot succeed alone. Will you join me?
Cleverness to men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise. Statecraft is the art of attending to small matters as diligently as grand ones.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders
You
from
can
us.
trust me.
¡Defended el campamento!
Boy, shut this rabble down.
What? They're setting free the slaves!
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
You see, the tide may rise and drown.
Labores que atender.
Fall and sweep to sea.
No podemos construir ahí. Venga, vamos.
With prophecy comes torment.
Inspection.
Preparado.
¡Es el campamento
Acabar
enemigo!
con este lugar.
¡Son ellos!
¡Preparad las
¡Nos
flechas!
atacan!
¡Silenciados! ¡Preparado! ¡Por aquí! Creía que habíamos acabado.
When all this is ended,
I will
elves will
guide
take
the
orders
children of
from us.
Iluvatar.
¡Coged los arcos! The Orcish stronghold has been expanded. ¡Estad alerta! We've expanded the Orcish stronghold.
Cleverness, the men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
More Easterlings flock to their garrison.
I called you here for a reason.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise? I bring you gifts
Namari.
from the Valar. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone.
Preparad las flechas. Bring those slaves to the farm. Construid.
Pay attention.
Arqueros, preparado. Preparaos para la guerra. The Easterling garrison expands.
You can trust me.
Hoy luchamos por the slave farm.
Hemos mejorado la jaula de los trolls.
Dissonance among
They're
them.
attacking the farm. Don't let
Namari.
those slaves escape.
¿La reina elfa? ¡Oh, no!
Intenta mejorar esa actitud. Alto, aquí no se puede construir. Tenemos labores que atender. ¡Haz algo útil! They're setting free the slaves!
Oh, I will grant you your vision.
¡Nos atacan!
You can trust me. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone.
Priests. Crooks, many of them.
Did you ever hear the tragedy
Bring those
of
slaves to the
Melkor
farm!
Court, all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Cleverness, the men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
I will guide the children of Iluvatar.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Slaves escape!
The shadows are pathway to many abilities.
¡Están atacando las herrerías!
What could you give me?
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
You can trust me.
¡Buscad refugio! ¡Nos están atacando!
Setting free the slaves!
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
I swear that elven hands will never take statecraft as the art of attending to small matters as diligently as grandra.
¡Son ellos! ¡Nos atacan!
I will grant you your vision.
¡Arqueros! ¡Os estábamos esperando! ¡No vamos a conseguirlo!
The stronghold is
I called you here for a reason.
boundary is under attack!
Dissonance among
Excuse
the
me.
melodies.
Come along. You're the man in charge.
Tenemos labores que atender. Construid! Avanzad!
Priests. Crooks, many of them. But you've never been efficient.
Numbers, ready for battle.
Go with fortunes.
¡Tenemos al enemigo encima!
Cleverness, the men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise.
Who looks?
Excuse me.
Attacking the foundry!
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of
You
you.
can trust me.
I called
I
you
will
here
guide
for
the
a
children of
reason.
Iluvatar. I bring you gifts from the Valar.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
I need your advice on a delicate matter, if you'd be willing.
Listen here, slugs.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
I need your advice on a delicate matter, if you'd be willing.
Prophecy comes to an end.
Here is your cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you were wise. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Excuse me.
We have completed the slave farm.
Orders from the eye. Shut this rabble down.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
See why not?
How far now?
Come along. See why not? Never mind the law. That's what I say.
Go with fortunes. I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest.
I feel like he's the father you never had.
You think it's in there?
Bring those slaves to the farm.
Creo que huelo al enemigo.
They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves
We can all together. It's time to let old things die.
Excuse me.
Tenemos al
No
enemigo
problem.
encima.
I'll come.
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
No problem. I'll come.
Deprisa.
See why not?
How far now?
Come along. Never mind the law. That's what I say. Come along. Not to argue with you. See why not? Never mind the law. That's what I say.
I want to be free
How
of this
far now?
pain.
So, come along. No problem. I'll come.
How far now?
Fetch my best clothes. I'll see if His Honor has any ideas.
Construid.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Son ellos. Nos
I
atacan.
feel like he's the father you never had.
I did not speak. Never mind the law. That's what I say.
¿Qué ha pasado con los recursos?
I am but a humble servant. I bring you gifts from the Valar.
They're setting free the slaves.
Well, have you forgotten how to salute?
I've got most of my kit. I've lost my
Now,
crest.
what seems to be the trouble?
She will remain,
I did not speak.
always, a kingdom
Come
of
along.
men. How far now?
These bloody men might gift to you.
You look just right, as you are.
I need your advice on a delicate matter, if you'd be willing.
The shadow is a pathway to many.
Inspection.
Por el señor oscuro
I did not speak. Never mind the law. That's what I say. So,
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
you're the man in charge.
Priests. Crooks, many of them.
No problem. I'll come.
Nos están atacando.
Preparadas.
I am but a humble servant.
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
Daos prisa con los
You can trust me.
I did not speak.
I gave you sight when you still do not see.
I need your advice on a delicate matter, if you'd be willing. See why not? Come along. Never mind the law. That's what I say. Come along.
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
Yes.
Our boys scared him off, eh?
Defend!
Los arqueros orcos ya están
Our
aquí.
boys scared him off, eh?
So, see why not?
Did you ever hear the tragedy
When
of
can I expect it?
Coged las herramientas. Haz algo útil. More Easterlings flock to their garrison.
Well, have you forgotten how to salute?
Señor oscuro
Cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it if you
lost
were
me.
wise.
Can you imagine a more terrible sacrilege?
I can take whatever I want.
See through my eyes.
the shadow is a path. Rejoice in your gifts. I will move swiftly.
Any of your people I can mention?
That is the advantage we
When all
must
this is
consider.
ended, elves will take orders from us.
You see, tide may rise and drown.
But have you forgotten how to salute?
Fall and sweep.
Well, I
See,
do not wish to appear unreasonable.
He is the dissonance among the melodies.
Tenemos labores que atender. Lo sé, lo sé.
I gave you sight and yet
I
you
am
still
but a
do
humble
not see.
servant.
Nos observa.
Did you ever hear Melkor the Wise?
We can rule together.
Sam, I see. It's too late.
I know what I have to do. Dad, will you help me?
I see it.
They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves escape.
It's too late.
Necesitamos más recursos.
You know I can take whatever I want.
I will guide the children
I
of
called you
Ilúvatar.
here for a reason.
¡Listos!
I am but a humble servant.
What? They're setting free the
together.
slaves.
I want to be free of this pain.
Legion, I am there. I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
I will grant you your vision.
I cannot succeed then.
¡Armas! ¡Aplastemos a los del oeste! ¡Moveos! ¡Ahora! They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves
Crooks, many of
I
them.
gave you sight and yet you still do not see.
¡Acabad con ellos por Sauron! ¡Atacad!
You look just right, as you are.
I called you here for a reason. I would have nothing more to say.
¡Luchamos por Mordor! Este es el camino. ¡Adelante! ¡Adelante! ¡Trabajadores! Tenemos labores que atender.
¡Tenemos al enemigo encima!
Oh,
¡Preparados!
your vision. I called you here for a reason.
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar. He is the dissonance among the melodies.
Easterlings, the barbed arrows are ready.
Hemos mejorado la gran fábrica de máquinas de asedio.
Intenta mejorar esa actitud.
The shadow
No
is
retrocéis.
attached to many abilities.
I did not speak.
Soldiers, this is a dark
Feel like
day,
he's the father you never
and I
had.
stand at
Your
a fork
advice
in the
on
road.
Delicate matter, if you'd be willing. Excuse
Hemos
me.
localizado al enemigo.
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
How far now?
No problem. I'll come. Go with fortune, sir.
Defend!
Never mind the law. Is there some other form of law? You wretched woman. Crooks, many of them.
Here is your truth.
See right up. Go with fortune, sir. Come along. No problem. I'll come.
Hemos
See
mejorado
right
la gran
up.
fábrica de máquinas de asedio.
I need your advice on a delicate matter, if you'd be willing.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of
Por aquí.
Melkor the Wise?
¡Los aplastaré! ¡Tenemos al enemigo encima!
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
What's the tally?
Never mind the law. That's what I say.
How far now? Soldiers!
¡Vamos, adelante!
They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves escape.
My
Crooks,
friend,
many of them.
I cannot succeed alone. You join.
Certainly, why not?
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest.
what seems to be the trouble?
Dissonance among the melodies. I bring you gifts
I
from
did
the
not speak.
Lord.
No problem.
Call
I'll
for my
come.
guard.
Volver aquí.
Very good.
Man's found some hard rock iron in his soul.
Our stronghold is under siege!
I am but a humble servant. I will guide the children of Aluvatar.
Is there some other form?
I need your advice.
You wretched woman.
Delicate matter, if you'd be willing.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
¡Atacan las serranías! ¡Ya no podemos comandar más tropas! ¡Espada a los traidores!
Excuse me.
How far now?
Sir.
Bring those slaves to the farm. No es bueno. Proteged estas tierras.
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
No problem. I'll come.
Deprisa.
Sir.
I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
Continuamos.
See why not? Never mind the law. That's what I say.
How far now?
Por el señor oscuro Sauron.
Cuidado!
Never mind the law. That's what I say.
How far now?
We have completed the slave farm.
¡Aquí nos están atacando! ¡El campamento está sufriendo un ataque!
Oh,
¡Más ataques!
I did not speak. See why not?
I gave you sight.
All this is ended. Else take orders from us.
No mercy.
Good is a point of
Bring those slaves to the farm.
¡Luchad, soldados de Rud!
Kill Mindu.
Acaban de llegar los orientales.
Construir ahí.
Kill Mindu.
Tenemos que aplastar a los occidentales.
With prophecy comes torment.
¡Listos! ¡Todos primas!
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
Never mind the law. That's what I say.
¡Arma! ¡Luchamos por Mordor! ¡Seguidme!
Did you ever hear
Orders
the
from
tragedy
the
of
eye.
Melkor the Wise?
¡Aplastemos a los del oeste! We have completed the slave farm. ¡Adelante! ¿Qué queda por construir?
I did not speak.
¡Cuidado con el enemigo! ¡Atrás!
I need your advice on a delicate matter.
Any of your people I can mention?
Godsman.
Oh, I'll be free of this pain.
Boy, shut this rabble down.
Good is a point of view. I will guide the children of Aluvatar.
¿Qué ha pasado con los recursos?
The shadow.
¡Soldados del Rud!
The stronghold is under
Did you ever hear?
You look just right, as
I
you
am
are.
but a humble servant.
¿Con ellos? ¿Es el enemigo?
The hardest choice is required.
Take a hand, Esme.
Namari,
The Easterlings have
can
finally
trust
completed their task.
he is the dissonance among the melodies. I will move swiftly.
¡Arriba, sacos de cebo! ¡Construid!
¡El oeste caerá!
The shadow is a path of tranquilities.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
You can trust me. Good is a point of view.
Bring those slaves to the farm.
Dissonance among the melodies.
I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
The shadows of He is the dissonance among the melodies. I am but a humble servant. I will guide the children of Iluvatar.
When can I expect
Good. I will guide the children of Iluvatar.
I know why you are here. The ring is lost. Have I not given you sight of your enemies? I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
Have you forgotten how to salute?
The shadow is a pathway to many abilities.
What? They're setting free the slaves!
Is there some other form? I want to be free of this pain.
This day extracts a heavy toll.
Is there some other form of law, you wretched woman?
He's well caught.
I called you here for a reason. The ring is lost.
Have you forgotten how to salute?
Sordid way. Caught him like some low thief.
They're attacking the farm! Don't let those slaves escape!
¡Acabad con sus líderes! ¡Son gente frágil!
They're attacking the Easterling garrison!
¡Nos atacan!
We have completed the slave farm!
I know why you are here.
You can trust me. I cannot.
¡Han venido los orientales! ¿Son ellos? ¿Es el enemigo?
We are betrayed.
¡Al constructor!
Its power blazes like a beacon, and we bring you to all Middle Earth.
What? They're setting free the slaves! Easterlings, your garrison is under attack.
The shadow is a pathway to many abilities.
Our stronghold is under siege!
I am but a humble servant.
The ring is lost.
Hombres del Este!
Good is a point of view.
Orientales, alzaos!
I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
They're attacking the farm! Don't let those slaves escape! Los Orientales!
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
They're attacking the Easterling garrison!
Prophecy comes torment.
I will guide the children of
I
Iluvatar.
will grant you your vision.
¡Aguantar la posición!
Good.
¡Lanzas preparadas!
¡Hoy lucharemos por Mordor!
¡Que les llegue la muerte! ¡They're setting free the slaves! ¡Vamos, constructor! ¡Vamos, orientales! ¡Tenemos cosas que hacer! ¡Hemos acabado! ¡Construid! ¡Haced los pedazos!
The shadow is a pathway to many abilities.
¡Lo están destruyendo todo!
You can trust me. I am but a humble servant.
Acaban de llegar los orientales.
They're attacking the farm. Don't let those slaves escape.
¡Aplastar a los occidentales! ¡Atacando!
He is the dissonance among the melodies.
My friends, trust me.
Rejoice in your gifts. Namari!
¡Que les llegue la muerte!
You can trust me. Good is a point of view. I am but a humble servant.
¡Han venido los orientales!
I'm the hero of the whole Mumpin Legion, I am.
Here is your truth.
¡Lanzas preparadas!
We have completed the slave farm.
Good is a
Nadie bajará el ritmo.
¡Construid! ¡El oeste caerá! ¡Hoy luchamos por moramos orientales! Creo que vuelo al enemigo.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
What? They're setting free the slaves!
Crooks, many of them.
No vemos de dónde viene.
I will guide the children of Ilúvatar. He is the dissonance among the melodies.
I did not speak.
Bring those
You're the man in
slaves to the
charge.
farm.
Go with fortune, sir.
How far now?
So,
Come along.
¡Hombres del este!
I need your advice. That's what you can
You can trust me.
Don't let those slaves escape.
¡Son ellos! ¡Nos atacan!
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
¡Trabajadores!
I did not speak.
The shadow is a pathway to many abilities.
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think? I've got better things to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
What? They're setting free the slaves!
Crooks, many of them.
The world is under siege!
I've got most of my kit, but I've lost my crest. Surely someone's got a spare, you think?
excuse me.
¡Avanzad!
We have completed the slave farm. Oye, constructor, a trabajar.
Good is a point of view.
¡Construid! ¡Recoged las herramientas! Ya sabéis qué hacer.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
¡Lanzas preparadas!
I am but a humble servant. You can trust me. I will guide the children of Ilúvatar.
¡Vamos a la guerra!
Aquí nunca se termina el trabajo.
No, aquí no se puede construir. ¡Nos temerán!
Did you ever hear the tragedy of
¿Son
Melkor
ellos?
the Wise?
¿Es el enemigo?
He
¡Los
is the
aplastaré!
dissonance among the melodies.
We have completed the slave farm. Volvemos al trabajo.
¡Son ellos! ¡Nos
When all this is
atacan!
ended, elves will take orders from us.
Don't let those slaves escape.
¡Acaban de
He
llegar!
is the dissonance among the melodies.
¡Bring those slaves
Aquí
to the
nunca se
farm!
termina el trabajo. Haremos lo que nos diga.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
¡Vienes ahora!
I know why you're here.
What? They're setting free the slaves!
Excuse me. Come along.
Cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it were wide.
Nadie bajará el ritmo. ¡Demonios! ¡Haz algo útil! ¡Nos ataca!
¡Vamos, adelante!
This prophecy comes true now.
Don't let those slaves escape.
Priests. Crooks, many of them. You're the man in charge.
How far now? Go with fortune, sir.
Sir, no problem. I'll come. Come along. You're the man in
Better things
charge.
to do than go drinking with the likes of you.
¡Por aquí!
¡Recoged las herramientas!
¡Nos están atacando!
¡Ya sabéis qué hacer! What? They're setting free the slaves!
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
¡Ahí está!
Bring those slaves to the farm! We have completed the slave farm! Forward, elves!
I want to be free of this pain.
Cleverness for men of small ambition. I'd much rather it were wide.
I will guide the children of Aluva.
I know why you are here.
The shadows.
Don't do that!
¡Arriba!
¿De dónde sale?
¡Construid!
¡Es el campamento enemigo!
I'm still considering it.
Shame. I shall return tomorrow.
They're attacking the farm! Don't let those slaves escape!
Here's the dissonance among the melodies.
Bring those slaves to the farm! Tenemos labores que atender. Ya sabéis qué hacer. We have completed the slave farm. ¡Que les llegue la muerte al enemigo!
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Melkor the Wise?
You look just right as you are.
Shadows.
¡Señor Oscuro Sauron! ¡Es el señor Oscuro Sauron!
¡Pasad a través de ellos!
¡No retraséis!
Nadie bajará el ritmo. Bring those slaves to the farm. ¡Haz algo útil!
Yo iré el primero.
Acaban de llegar los orientales.
¡No retraséis!
I cannot succeed here.
¡Dominaremos estas tierras! ¡Los aplastaré!
What? They're setting free the slaves! Permanecen firmes. ¿A qué esperas? Han venido los orientales.
¡Enterrando!
Su fe se debilita.
¡Vamos, adelante! ¡Tenemos al enemigo encima! ¡Los aplastaré!
We have completed the slave farm. ¡Daos prisa con los recursos! ¡Las herramientas! ¡Haz algo útil!
Call for my god. I will guide the children of Aluva.
Acaban de llegar los orientales.
Drago!
They're attacking the farm.
Man's found some hard black iron in his soul.
Don't do that!
The shadows.
When can I expect payment?
I am but a humble servant.
Die in a sordid way.
Dissonance among the
I know why you are here.
Some low thief.
I gave you sight when you still do not see.
For the wise.
What? They're setting free the slaves!
I will guide the children of Iluvatar. Rejoice in your obedience. I am the way and the truth. The shadow is a halfway to many abilities. You can trust me.
para la guerra!
Did you ever hear of tragedy for the wise? I did not come to fight.
Tenemos que aplastar a los occidentales.
¡Nos atacan!
¡Enemigos de Sauron!
He is the dissonance.
You would abandon me.
¡El enemigo ha sido aplastado!